just want to make sure there's not pounds of in there.
I mean, you would have smelled it.
Do you want to tell me how much in the car? I'm not saying it's yours. Charge more.
If you decide to transport illegal pharmaceuticals across state lines, you're up against a lot of things. You're up against technology. You're up against an investigator who's likely highly skilled and their intuition. And on top of all that, you may also be up against the incredible smelling abilities of a canine who wants to find your illegal pharmaceuticals. This is one of those.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. 2 seconds. And that windshield's busted up. 1346, 1024. 75 East Tennessee, Boy Sam John 1751. Boy Sam John 1751, Tennessee, a black Infiniti SUV. Get out of the guardrail. Go past the guardrail, please. Thank you.
So this is something really good I want to just quickly explain. You heard the trooper say, go past the guardrail, move past the guardrail, something like that. Now that was done on the PA system, which is the same mic that you use to transmit to dispatch. And there's something called projecting your stop. And this is something that you're graded on and that you learn to get really good at. It's a very high priority officer safety thing, one from traffic and also from the vehicle that you're stopping. So stop projecting is important. So getting on the PA, and he knew that the guardrail might box him on the side. So he projected the stop and had the driver go forward a bit. Really, really good move.
Hey. Oh, it don't go down? That's okay. Hey, Trooper Hess, Arkansas State Police. 2 reasons for the stop. Your parking lights are on. You can't run them in the daytime by themselves.
I thought they was on automatic.
That's all right. That's all right. That's okay. Also, your windshield's all busted up.
I know. It's been like that since I bought this. Well, it's not mine. It's my cousin. She let me use it. And it's been like that since she had it.
I got you.
Is that a gift?
No big deal. Yeah, you can't have a busted windshield, yeah.
Okay,
just get it fixed,
I'm
okay?
gonna tell her right now.
All right. Do you have your license on you?
You want my number?
No, just your license will be sufficient. Bojangles?
I thought it was the
That's
Bowberry.
my first time eating.
I thought it
Is
was,
it?
I thought it was the Bowberry biscuit. I said, damn, you didn't see me eat the biscuit.
Okay, here it goes.
Thank you very much.
A lot of cops are going to see this and see the trooper standing inside the door like that. Again, I say it all the time, the B-pillar positioning. This trooper, I've actually done his videos many times before, and I'm highly respectful of his ability as an investigator. Phenomenal job, and I'll talk more about that at the end. I recognize his voice as soon as I heard it. But again, inside the door like that, there's some things to definitely discuss and talk about. Also, if you notice, he prints the vehicle as he walks up to it, and a lot of people ask why to print the vehicle. Well, if you print the vehicle with your own prints on the vehicle, then if the vehicle does take off and you find it later, then you can have evidence that you were actually in contact with that specific vehicle. I see that question a lot of times in the comment. Very good stuff.
Do you know if the car's got insurance? I'm not showing good insurance on the car either. I should. That's all right. I'll see if I can do some digging, okay?
Okay. And did you need her registration?
Yes, please. It's your friend's car?
My cousin.
Your cousin. Right there. All right. Your license are good, right?
I promise.
Okay. All right. I'm going to check them out. I'll let you just step back here to my passenger side while I run your license, okay? Yeah. Trash bags in the back.
Okay, I want to stop right here really quickly. We heard him say trash bags in the back, and I know in other videos I've done, he narrates a lot of different things that could be evidentiary in value. And I think it's a really, really phenomenal thing that he does that. This is memorialized. Going forward, that's always going to be there. And if he writes his report, he knows at what time that he said that thing, and he knows why for investigative purposes he mentioned the trash bags in the back. He didn't pat the female down. I would not pat this female down either. Look at what she's wearing under the circumstances. Remember, the court is always saying, what's reasonable? Is it reasonable to pat this woman down? Because pat downs are for weapons. Does this appear that she's potentially carrying a weapon in this tight-fitting clothing? One thing that I may consider having her do is I would just maybe have her turn around so I could see behind that she doesn't have anything stuck inside of her waistband. I wouldn't have to touch her. It's very non-intrusive. Could you just turn around for me, ma'am? I just want to make sure you don't have anything. Thank you. She turns around, and then I would like to deal with her however I would deal with her after that. We do know that the troopers will have people stand on that window, and it's an incredible opportunity to kind of watch the exchange, and you know that they're attempting to find deception in people. So it's a really great masterclass at watching to see if you can locate the deception.
You never been in kind of trouble?
No, I got a ticket here last year.
Oh, okay. What, speeding?
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Guess how much the ticket was?
How much?
$900.
Did you forget to pay it or something?
Yeah, and they put a warrant out for me.
Okay, that.
I had to drive from Memphis back to Arkansas to go to court.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Oh, you scared me.
You're good. Where y'all coming from?
Oklahoma.
What y'all doing over there?
We went to the casinos and we went to visit some of his family.
Oh, gotcha. How long did y'all stay over there?
Just 2 days.
2
I
days?
gotta go back to work.
Gotcha.
Okay, some things to think about. Tattoos. I have tattoos. They tell a story. In the Marines, we a lot of times go to places. Every country I went to when I was in the Corps, I likely got a tattoo. Different places, different duty stations. Marines a lot of times get tattoos. People get tattoos and they tell a bit of a story. As an investigator, looking at people's tattoos, seeing if it does mean something matters. There are a lot of books written about tattoos and what they potentially mean. I don't know if this lady's tattoos have any significance, but as an investigator, you will look at the tattoos and sometimes inquire about them. And understand that every question that the trooper asks is very intentional, and the response will be looked at and evaluated by the trooper.
What do you do for work?
I work for Sedgwick. I work from home. So if you need FMLA and stuff like that, we do that.
Yeah.
It smells good in here.
I appreciate it. Let me run this stuff real quick. 77 to 19.
I said, oh my God, what I do?
No, you're good. So y'all went out there on Thursday?
Yeah. Yeah, what's today?
Saturday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Easter.
Yeah, I gotta get, oh yeah, my son going to Easter egg hunt tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
You got kids?
No, I got dogs.
Dogs?
Yeah.
What you waiting on?
I don't know.
Well, don't wait too late. I was 30 when I had my first kid, and all my friends, their kids are grown.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that always need a babysitter.
Gotcha. You're nothing illegal in the car, not bringing anything illegal in the state?
No.
Okay. You cool if I you cool if I check real quick just to make sure?
I want to stop it right here. I love this question. This question is asked. I love to see the response. It tells a lot about human behavior. And in policing, remember, we have proverb, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. People have to prove it. Trust but verify. It has to go along that line from an officer safety and investigative perspective. And you can always be kind, polite, and respectful, still having that mindset while you're interacting with people. So he said, is it okay if I check your vehicle? From this point, if I'm asked that question, if I get pulled over and I know I have absolutely nothing in the car, it's a consensual request. I can say yes or I can say no. Me, Christopher Curtis, former sergeant, would I say yes to an officer searching my vehicle? I would. And I would be a bit surprised because there are likely some reason why the officer wants to search my vehicle. But I would say yes, and I'll tell you why I would say yes. Because I know I have absolutely nothing in my vehicle. And then after he found nothing, I would say, well, what made you want to search my vehicle? Because it's going to be a learning experience for me. Is there something that I didn't know that went on with my vehicle or some reason why? Because I want to know why they wanted to search my vehicle. I know they're not going to find anything. No, it's absolutely your right to say no to a search of your vehicle, 100%. And some people are like, no, I don't want my vehicle searched. I don't want a stranger getting inside of my vehicle. I completely get it and I completely understand. And that is your choice. My reasoning is likely to be different than your reasoning, but it's interesting to watch a person who may have something inside their vehicle, how they respond. You can learn a lot about the signs of deception.
You cool if I check real quick just to make sure?
I mean, there's nothing in there.
Okay. Can I check real quick to make sure?
Why? There's nothing in there.
Well, just a lot of trafficking.
Well, I have my firearm in my purse.
That's okay. I'm not messed up about a gun.
I've already got something going on with the police in Memphis, so I'm really counting my anxiety up. I got a lawsuit.
I've been good to you.
I mean, I just want to go.
Okay.
No.
I just want to make sure there's not pounds of in there.
I mean, you would have smelled it.
No, not all the time.
Sir, it's nothing else.
I get it. Can I check to make sure?
Can I ask her? It's not my vehicle.
Well, you're the driver, so I've got to get it from you. I can't get it from her.
So if I say no, then I'm not going to jail? I'm not going to jail?
Well, it's your constitutional right to refuse a consensual search.
Right. I mean, I went to school. I don't remember much, but I do have it.
You don't have to give me consent. I'm just asking.
I prefer to jail. I just want to go home.
So it's yes or no. Can I?
Sir.
Okay.
I just want to go. What is that?
What?
Yes.
That's nicotine pouches.
You chewing?
No, I don't chew.
What do you call it?
You see me chomping?
No, but you spitting in that bottle.
Well, if I have a weird taste in my mouth, I gotta spit it out. Wouldn't you spit it out if you had a weird taste in your mouth?
Well, why would you put it in your mouth?
Put what, a weird taste?
Right.
I don't put a weird taste in my mouth.
So where you put it?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, at this point, when you're watching the behavior after she says she doesn't want her vehicle searched, in your own frame of reference, your own experience in life, does it seem like a person who just doesn't want the trooper inside her vehicle, or that there may be something illegal inside her vehicle? You could be right or you could be wrong, but you as a person, as you observe human behavior, it's really interesting because you're going to find out what the outcome is, but you get to observe behavior and you could be right or wrong. But if you're right and it matches, then maybe you should take that as your intuition going forward as you understand signs of deception.
Did I come back clear?
I'm waiting.
75, 76.
Nah, one of those. Probably about 75 and a half.
It sounds like the trooper said one of those, so I don't know if he was talking about this is one of those, but that's likely him requesting another unit because he wants to figure out what's going on, because he likely has more as far as why he wants to dig deeper. Let's also remember that she says she has a firearm in the purse, so the trooper is by himself and the male subject is still in the vehicle. It looks like the way he's investigating that he likely believes that there's criminal activity afoot.
I was wondering why they came in the store and put the handcuffs on me. So when we reached out to the lawyer, they said that it was for a possible theft.
Yeah.
We had receipts for everything. So now we're going through this big law claim with Hobby Lobby and Bartley Police.
I got you. Just trying to arrange your birthday. I'm just going to make sure your license are valid real quick.
1688. You got a lot of guns.
So when we run in Tennessee, when we run a name and birthday, it won't give us a full return. We have to run it'll give us a return with the DL number, then we got to run the DL number to make sure. Well, you got a lot of tickets, not just speeding.
Yeah, it's just from speeding. Parking. That's the $900 ticket. I drove my Maxima down to Oklahoma, actually. But I got the ticket in Arkansas, and they pulled me over for doing like 90, I think.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm trying to slow down. That's why when you pulled me over, I was scared as heck. I've been trying to avoid the police at all costs.
I got you. Waiting on Jake to get here. I don't know where he is.
Is the dog back there?
Yeah.
Why are you not barking at me?
Because he's a friendly dog.
That is not.
He listens to his dad.
How many you got?
Just one. Well, just one in here. One of my buddies in Georgia, I have a little Aussie doodle. He keeps telling everybody that I have a poodle sleeping with me every night. He don't.
Does he sleep with you?
He sleeps with me, but he don't know the difference between an Aussie doodle and a poodle.
I don't know the difference either.
All right, I'll let you hang out down right there, okay? I'll be right back with you. If you'll just go stand right there by that bush, I'm going to talk to him real quick. Hey, come on back here if you don't mind. Hey, I've already talked to her. I'm not. You're not under arrest, okay? No. But I'm going to advise you your rights and then ask you some questions real quick, okay? You're not under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be held against you in court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and have an attorney present while you've been questioned. Cannot afford an attorney. One will be presented to you at court expense, okay? Do you understand those rights?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Okay.
I've seen this before. This is that my last cigarette before I'm about to go to jail look. It's really interesting when I see people with this cigarette smoking at this point, and I know smokers are going to say, well, I smoke all the time, but it's just something that's also a common thread from people when they kind of know that they might be going to jail. It happens almost all the time.
I've already talked to her, okay? Do you want to tell me how much in the car? You don't want to tell me? You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just asking you to see if you'll be honest with me.
Sure, it ain't mine.
Huh?
It ain't mine.
I'm not saying it's yours.
No.
I'm just asking how much is it? 15, 20 pounds?
No.
10 pounds?
Shit. I don't know how much they put in there.
Huh?
I don't know how much it was in there.
Well, give me a guess.
Well, like, three or four?
3 or 4 pounds?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all that's in there? That you know of?
That's all I know.
Okay. All right. Go stand right down there, okay? No weapons on you?
I ain't got nothing.
He said you got 3 or 4 pounds in there.
Very well played, Trooper Hess. Very well played. If you didn't catch what he did, he set it up to the male that the female already let on that there were illegal pharmaceuticals, the green stuff, in the vehicle. And then the male jumped onto the story, and then he made the confession that it was inside the vehicle. So, I mean, very interesting and a well-played hand by the trooper. Gonna mention it, effective pat-downs matter. We know that the female said that there's a firearm inside the vehicle. That is not the effective way to pat a person down. Is it a 22 that could be concealed anywhere? And the other thing is, if there's a firearm in play, It's really important to let the other officer know that there's likely a firearm in play, and maybe we want to recover that. Very often when an officer is in investigative mode, they're just on to let me figure out exactly how to get this case put together. But the collateral thing, which is, in my opinion, even more important, is that we have to make sure the safety element is taken care of. So we want to make sure that we do an effective pat down and that no one has that on them.
Go step down there, okay? If you take off running, dog will bite you, okay? Go stand down there.
Take off running. What am I running for?
I'm gonna run it anyway. Will you unlock my door so I can pop my... Hey, you remember I told you that he's friendly when Dad tells him to? He's not friendly when Dad doesn't tell him to, okay? All right. We got over there.
So we saw the dog alert on the vehicle. Good stuff. Big fan of what K9 does. But there's a concern I have is the communication between the driver and the passenger of the vehicle, that the male walked away from where the trooper told him to stand and now he's conversing with the female. Controlling the people when we now have PC, that there's a crime occurring, ideal to control them.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw trash bags. How much is it?
Literally probably a couple things.
That's it?
Suspects looking at the troopers, not one of the troopers is now looking at the suspects.
Make sure nothing.
Oh, there's more.
Couple things. Good bust. We saw what the trooper took out of the vehicle. And at the end, I want to talk very specifically about the recovery of like that. But also I want you to take note of the amount of time that the suspects are observing the troopers and there's no observation of the suspects.
Why would they go to the extent of hiding that, but not the rest? Y'all have a seat, okay? Yeah, in just a second, have a seat. Good. Yeah. Where was that? Is it still there?
Huh?
Did you put it back?
Yeah.
Okay. The vehicle doesn't belong to y'all, right? Is it still in there? I don't see it. There it is. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds in the clip. It's got 1 in the chamber. 7.
In many jurisdictions, if you recover a firearm and there are also illegal pharmaceuticals, you can make a separate charge or there can be an enhancement depending on the jurisdiction. So a lot of times photographing in place where it was is a good idea, and getting other forms of evidence off of it, potentially DNA or fingerprints, so you can make the case even tighter.
What? Oh. Huh? I can't hear you. Nothing under the hood? Alright. You have the... Huh? Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and have an attorney present while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be presented to you at court expense. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
If you decide to answer questions, you can stop answering questions at any time to consult one attorney. Is there anything else in the car?
My firearm.
Just your gun? Just one gun? Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else?
No.
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 How much are you getting paid to take this back?
I wasn't getting paid to take that. No, it's not my.
Okay, so if you're not getting paid and it's not your, so what's up?
I was just.
You're either getting paid to transport or that's your.
That's not my.
Okay, so how much you getting paid?
I didn't get paid.
You're not getting paid?
Okay, so we took a trip here. So, yes, we did take a trip here. It's in the vehicle. It's not my, and I didn't get paid. It was already here.
Okay. So somebody just put it in there without your knowledge?
I'm not saying without my knowledge, but I'm saying it's not.
Okay. You can't go, you don't want to go in the car, do you?
Hell no.
All right, sit down. Sit down, please.
So because we're out here, how does this go? I'm trying to see, like, what do I need to tell my family? How does
We'll get there. Where's your phone at?
It's in my car, but it's like,
In this car?
is somebody going to be able to take me home, or do I have to stay here?
Just give me just a minute and I'll explain everything to you, okay?
Okay.
Hey, ma'am, have a seat. You're good, have a seat. Sit down. Hey, will you carry one of them up there for me? You pick. I probably I can take the female since I got a smaller cage. Is that cool? Yep. Okay. Yeah, we'll take them all. Yeah. Huh? Can't hear you.
I said we'll hook him up. Keep it clean.
Okay. Hop up here. You can stay right there. We're going to put you in cuffs real quick, okay? We're going to take y'all, as of right now, y'all are both under arrest. We're going to take you down here and y'all are going to have an opportunity to talk to somebody about where you got it, where you're taking it, all that, okay? You don't have to do that, but we're going to give you an opportunity, okay?
Well, I just want to call my wife. I don't know nothing about no man.
You told me there was 30 pounds in there.
I said, yeah, because that's what she told me, bro. Like,
Oh, she told you, okay.
Interesting. I wondered why they waited so long to handcuff him, and there's likely a reason. And again, they do this so much. There's likely a reason. But in my experience, those people likely would have been handcuffed a whole lot sooner. I know a lot of other officers would say the same thing, but there might be a reason why. And if someone does know why they wait so long to handcuff people when they have enough to take them into custody, please share, because I'd like to know why.
What am I getting charged with?
Because you were in the car and you had knowledge about it.
Alright, yeah, make sure you ain't got no dog back there. I ain't know all that.
Huh?
I ain't know all that got there in that car.
Oh, okay.
So what am I getting charged with? No, I'm saying, what am I getting charged with?
I don't understand.
No, am I getting charged with possession of something?
Yes.
Well, how am I getting charged with possession and that's not my car?
Because you were there and y'all were both in possession of it. It was in the car you were in.
Well,
But you had knowledge of it. There you go.
when would I be able to call my wife?
As soon as we get up here, go through the process, you can call, okay? You put your seatbelt on?
I can't. My legs are long.
You see the other side. Well, yeah, it's not. They're definitely not built for comfort.
So, you able to get out, like, honestly, because
The judge is going to have to set your bond.
can we see him today?
No, probably not till Monday, but we're going to give y'all an opportunity to give information if y'all want to. It's an opportunity. It's not a have to, okay?
Because I have to work in my son.
Well, I think you may need to think about giving information, you know?
This is a really bad position to be placed in. She's talking about her son, she's talking about her work. And if you look at this look of dejection and regret in her face, anyone who's thinking about doing this, look at her face. You're up against so much. You can just make one mistake. And all the things I mentioned, the technology, the investigators, the canine, someone telling on you, all of these, and only one of those things has to happen. It's not worth it. The little $5,000 that they're offering for you to transport that illegal thing from point A to point B, it's not worth it. Any one of those things is only going to compound the financial situation that you are potentially dealing with, for sure.
Ma'am, are you going to want to talk to DTF or no?
Who's that?
Whoever you want to give information to, your opportunity I told you about.
I don't know. I don't understand. I'm sorry.
I told you were going to have the opportunity to talk to somebody and give them information that would be valuable for us. And I told you to think about it.
And he said he would get my sweater for me so I wouldn't be cold.
Okay. Are you going to talk to them or no?
I guess I don't know who that is.
Okay, she says I guess, but she don't know who you are.
The question I would ask, was it worth it? And the answer has got to be no, it was not worth the risk of all the things that you're going through. The original video is pinned. Simultaneous possession of illegal pharmaceuticals and firearms with the purpose to deliver more than 4 ounces but less than 25 pounds. Another felony, possession of... He cited her for the parking lights and the defective windshield as well. The other thing that I'd like to discuss, they're booked, they're gone, but let's talk about something because I want to put it in perspective for a lot of people that may not understand. When you look at these Arkansas state troopers, and you look at any of these state troopers, but Arkansas I've done the most, I want to give you perspective on the amount of illegal pharmaceuticals they take off the streets. Now, if you were to go to a police conference, a major police conference, and you get the big departments, the NYPDs, the LAPDs, the Las Vegas guys, Miami, any of the big departments, everyone's there. And those people usually get most of the attention when they're like little social circles speaking. If you took all of the street patrol officers from NYPD, and you took all the street patrol officers from LAPD, and you took all the street patrol officers, uniformed guys like these state troopers, I would be willing to wager that one troop of Arkansas state guys stop and confiscate more controlled substances than all of those 3 departments patrol guys alone. One troop, maybe, I guess maybe in a troop there might be like, what, 10 of those guys? Not a lot, maybe even less, I don't know, but they get so much more. I mean, they smoke the boots of major police departments as far as confiscating. And people don't realize that that's what they do. They're incredibly good at what they do. And it's great for me to be humbled in such a way that when I was on the street, I would have never really thought much about this department. I didn't really learn much about it until I started doing this. But they do a phenomenal job. The amounts of stuff that they get off the streets is wild. That said, I want to share with you a challenge coin to also give you a little bit of understanding and perspective. So this is one of my, this one always rides with me. This is from a family member, actually. I'm not going to say his name because he's a retired DEA, but this is a challenge coin that's kind of hard to get, but this was from when El Chapo was found guilty. So this is the El Chapo, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about this because it's the handcuffs, and that was a task force. And I want to explain a little bit about how task force works, the NYPD task force with DEA. There are local police that can become deputized to work with the DEA, and it's a process that they have to go through, and they get deputized where they can work these cases. So you can see an NYPD guy or any one of the other police departments. I mean, even some of the smaller departments have people who are deputized to work federal cases with the DEA, and they do some incredible things. You see these newspapers where they get tons of off the street. So that challenge coin, one of my favorites. It's a really interesting one. You get a little bit of the understanding and perspective of the quantities of the illegal pharmaceuticals that are taken off the street by the troopers, by the task force. It's a really, really interesting thing, and understanding what they do and how they do it is really good stuff. If you like this kind of content, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the video that's on your screen for more content just like this.